When the frost is on the punkin and the fodder's in the shock, and you hear the kyuk and gobble of the struttin' turkey cock, and the clackin' of the guineas and the cluckin' of the hens, and the rooster's hallelujah as he tiptoes on the fence, oh, it's then the times a feller is a feelin' at his best, with the risin' sun to greet him from a night of peaceful rest, as he leaves the house bareheaded and goes out to feed the stock when the frost is on the punkin and the fodder's in the shock. They's somethin' kinda hearty-like about the atmosphere when the heat of summer's over and the coolin' fall is here. Of course we miss the flowers and the blossoms on the trees and the mumble of the hummin' birds and buzzin' of the bees, but the air's so appetizin', and the landscape through the haze of a crisp and sunny mornin' of the early autumn days is a picture that no painter has the colorin' to mock, when the frost is on the punkin and the fodder's in the shock. The husky rusty rustle of the tossels of the corn, and the raspin' of the tangled leaves is golden as the morn. The stubble and the furrows kinda lonesome like but still, a preachin' sermons to us of the barns they grow to fill. The straw stack in the medder and the reaper in the shed, the hosses in their stalls below, the clover overhead. Oh, it sets my heart a-clickin' like the tickin' of a clock, when the frost is on the punkin and the fodder's in the shock. Then your apples all is gethered and the ones a feller keeps is poured around the cellar floor in red and yeller heaps. And your cider makin's over and your women folks is through with their mince and apple butter and their souse and sausage too. Oh, I don't know how to tell it, but if such a thing could be as the angels wantin' boardin' and they'd call round on me, I'd want to 'commodate 'em, all the whole endurin' flock, when the frost is on the punkin and the fodder's in the shock.